Hello my sugar plums, welcome back to my channel. Guys, it's been a while, but this video today is gonna be a different type of video that we're gonna be doing for the first time on the channel. It's gonna be a review video, so this is not a tutorial, so keep that in mind. Today we're gonna be reviewing a company named Hippie Crafter. They contacted me a couple of weeks ago asking me if they want me to send like some stuff for them to do, for me to do a review for them. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try it. And I went to their website, and then they had like a nice variety of choice, so we decided on the polymer clay set. And I also wanted to review their epoxy. You guys know that I only been using Polymer Supply epoxy, and I wanted to review another company, so they sent me those products, and I was quite surprised to see you know, the variety of the clay set they had sent me. Now the epoxy came with an 8 ounce of epoxy. Also had this pamphlet that have a lot of information on, you know, direction and coverage chart and all this good stuff. So the epoxy will be focusing on another video, so make sure you have your notification bell on so you don't miss that video as well. But today we're gonna be focusing more on the clay set. Now this is what the epoxy look like. This is the 8 ounce. I think they come with from like 8 ounce all the way to 1 gallon. So again guys, I'll leave the link for the products for the website in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. And also they do sell the products on Amazon. I also leave a direct link for this also on Amazon if you want to check it out there. Now this is their polymer clay set. It come in a beautiful packaging. I love the packaging, guys. We'll come back to the packaging, but in the box itself, it have like, it says they have like 48 unique different colors. They have like 5 tools in it, and also guys, they have like all the direction on how to use the clay, you know, on it. It's also say it's safe, it's non-toxic, the colors are very vibrant, and also have like this warning on it that is not suitable for use for, you know, mugs and bowls. So it's something that you need to keep in mind, so when you buying this clay. Now when I open the box, this is what come inside. It come out with this little plastic bag that have the 5 tool. Now the tools are plastic, but they are very nice and sturdy, and I love the fact that they are double tipped, which means that instead of 5, you know, single tools, you actually get 10. So because they are 2 in 1, which is, I think that's a very nice touch. Also because on the package it says they have 48 unique different colors, we're gonna need to verify that out. Now I also have that little card in the package that have like show you like different products they have. I definitely want to check their mica powder next, because I was pleasantly surprised, spoiler alert, with the epoxy itself. Now opening the box, you can see it have like a lot of different colors in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove everything on it, and then we're gonna go ahead and categorize them, you know, by color, to see if we have any duplicates or anything like this, because it says you have 48 different unique colors, so we're gonna make sure that's the truth. Now we'll come back to the packaging a little bit later on. Now this is the what each one of the clay look like. You know, come in a little cube of 1 ounces of, you know, blocks, and they look very nice. But the one thing that I right off the back I just go ahead and saw is that they don't have any name for the colors on the packaging, which is, to me, it's a con, because, you know, if you're doing video tutorial and you have all these colors, and we have a lot of color that is kind of close in shade, like the purples, the blues, they have different shade of them. They do have 48 different unique colors, but the colors themselves are like different shades of the same color. Like those blues, if you look at them at first, I thought they're the same colors, but if you put them together, you can see one is actually like one shade lighter and darker than the other one. And we have a few that are like this, but if you know, which is a good thing, because sometimes you want to do like the same shade, the same color but in different shade for one project, so that way you don't have to go ahead and mix to get different shade. They already have that for you. But I would prefer for them to put the name of the colors like this, the white and the clear. If you don't know you'll know, you have no idea which one is the white and which one is the clear. Because you know, if you're doing video tutorial also and you telling your viewer or your subscriber to, you know, use this purple, that purple, if the purple had like, if the color had already had like the name on, you know, on the package, it will be easier for you to tell them this is the color you need to use. You know, pick up the light green or something, yellow, light yellow or lemon yellow. So I would prefer if they had like name on the packages. So that's the first con that I found in with the clay. Now moving on to the softness of the clay, it says the clay is very nice and soft, easy to mold, you know, mold and, you know, shape. Now it is true, but the inconsistency in, you know, the softness and firmness, it's there. Now if I'm gonna do like those two for you, like I had the yellow one and this pink flesh color one. Now right off the bat, if you look, you can see the softness on the pink flesh color one is a whole lot better than the one on the yellow. Now even when I'm pressing them, you can see I put more pressure on the yellow one instead of the flesh color one. That is super nice and soft. Now the yellow one is soft, but it have like a lot of firmness to it, which is I found in a few different colors. Also the softness is not consistent. Like if you, even when I pull the colors, like you can see the yellow one is kind of a little bit of brittle if you pull it, but the pink color one, it's almost have like a little bit of elasticity to it. So if you work the yellow one, you know, in your hand, you know, mold it, shape it, try to knead it a little bit, it will be nice and soft, but it's not gonna be as soft as the pink one. And I did use a few of the colors, but the yellow one is the one that I had a little bit of issue with the consistency in the, you know, softness of it. Now but the other colors, they were like nice and soft. Now one of the things that I actually really like is the packaging. Again, the packaging is really nice. If you're working with small spaces and you want to keep your stuff organized, you can easily put your clay back in the box and then close it, and they make it so easy for you. So that's a very nice touch. Now as far as, you know, they say that the clay is nice and smooth and like the consistency and it bake really well, the colors stay vibrant. We're gonna go ahead and test that. Now we're gonna be using different colors now because I also wanted to see if it's user friendly for kids. Since it's a safe and non-toxic clay, I did give a little bit of the clay to my kids to make whatever they want, and then we're gonna go ahead and bake them. Now I went and used different colors again to make some stuff. Now this is not a video tutorial, guys. I'm not gonna be showing you exactly what I made step by step, otherwise the video will be way too long. But I ended up using those colors and I made a little miniature mermaid, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use some embellishment and, you know, to it, just to make sure that everything's gonna bake nice and the way that they say it's gonna work. Now I also will end up making like some earrings and pendant, just because I wanted to make different stuff just to see, you know, if everything's gonna be consistent when it bakes and all this thing. But this mermaid will be using for the tutorial for the epoxy. So again, guys, make sure you have your notification bell on because you don't want to miss that tutorial as well. So after I made my mermaid, I'm just gonna go ahead and add some glitter on it to make sure that everything. And guys, I did not preheat, you know, pre-bake my mermaid because I wanted to make sure I did everything at once to see how it's gonna, you know, hold up inside the oven. Now once I finish doing my mermaid, this is what it's gonna be looking like. And I have to say, guys, the colors are so beautiful, and they are right, they have very beautiful and vibrant colors, and the softness of the clay is very nice, except of the yellow that I used that had a little bit of firmness to it. Every other colors that I use had a nice softness to them. Some are softer than the other one, but the softness is there. Now we're also gonna go ahead and make some earrings, and I wanted to make two different type of like jewelry set. I'm gonna make like a very thin and delicate, very nice flower black petal earring. I'm gonna be making with the pink one, and again I'm gonna be using a little bit of glitter to it, and then I'm just gonna cut it and I'm gonna press it down in a mold to give you like the petal shape, because I wanted this earring to be extremely delicate. I wanted to make it as thin as possible to see if it's gonna break when you bake it. And also I end up making another pendant with the yellow, and I did make that out of camera, just because I was running out of time. I didn't want to bother you guys at making this, but I'm gonna be showing you everything that I made. And also my kids end up making like two little miniature sculpture. We're gonna be also showing you that, guys. Now again, I press down the flower petal earring, making sure they're nice and thin, put my hole in before I bake it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of accessory again, to make sure it comes very nice and elegant looking. Because again, guys, I wanted to make different shape, different thinness, different colors of it, to see how everything's gonna hold up in the oven when we bake them. Now after I finish making those petal earrings, this is what they're gonna be looking like. As you can see, they are very nice and thin. I love those earrings. They look so elegant. Now I bake everything based on the instruction on the box, and let me tell you, I was extremely surprised to see how the clay hold up. There was no bubble, no air, nothing, guys. It was very nice and smooth, and very nice when it came out. The clay is very solid, very nice, and it still have that flexibility in it, and nothing broke off. And I was very surprised. As you can see, the color is there. They stay nice and vibrant, very beautiful. This is the petal earring. Love it. It looks so elegant. I did put a coat of epoxy on the front, but the back I didn't put anything to it, because I wanted to have the organic feel of the vein of the petal. And this is the pendant I ended up making off camera, and I used the yellow because the yellow had a different firmness to it, but let me tell you, it still came out looking very beautiful. Nothing changed, no bubble, nothing, and it's very nice and solid. They fell off of my hand a few times, and nothing broke off, nothing. And I absolutely love it. Now those are the little sculpture that my kid made. My 7-year-old daughter made this little mermaid. Is, as you can see, it's very easy to use with kid as well. I did kind of soften the yellow for her, and my 10-year-old made this little character right there, and we baked them off. Everything I baked off everything at the same time, and following the instruction of the box, and everything came out extremely perfect, guys. And this is my mermaid, and this is the I use the epoxy to make that tray. So make sure you have your notification bell on, because in a couple of days, I'm still editing that video, I'll be posting the tutorial for that tray and showing you a full detailed tutorial on their epoxy. And as you can see, guys, I use almost all the epoxy. I use probably like 7 ounces of it to make this tray, so it's something to consider. And spoiler alert, it's a great. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and leave everything for you guys in the description box below, their website link. I also will link the product on Amazon directly for them on Amazon, just because sometimes people don't like purchasing. If you have an Amazon card, you want to use it, so I'll leave that for you. Make sure you check the description box below, guys. But apart from that, the consistency in some of the colors and the name that's not on the colors, I will give them A+ for their clay, guys. So if you want to see the full tutorial for the epoxy, make sure you check out the next video I'll be posting in a couple of days. After that, guys, all in all, it's a very great product to use if you're a beginner and you know want different colors, different shade of the same color. This is a very nice kit for you to use as well. The only thing is that they don't sell their individual colors. I think you have to purchase the whole pack. So this is one of the con also. I found out that, you know, either you get the whole box or you know buy different, like from another products. Now I also want to go ahead and buy some clay from another company to see if it's easier if you mix the two clay from two different company, how it's gonna hold up. But apart from that, guys, their products is a very nice. So it's one of the things that you have to keep in mind, is it just depend on what you want. If you want a lot of different colors, different shade, then this product is definitely for you, and the consistency is there, the color, the vibrancy of the color is there, and it also bake like a dream. So that's it for this tutorial, for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to go ahead and like, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friend and family, and check out their website down below, guys. I will see you for the next video. Until then, you know the drill. Be blessed and stay blessed. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.